Guitars is giving away this Gibson Custom Shop Les Paul to one of you. How to enter? Subscribe to Play and Trade Guitars on YouTube, and we'll give it away when we hit 50,000 subscribers.
Hey, welcome back to Play and Trade Guitars. I'm John, that's Zach behind the camera, and this is Play and Trade Guitars, where of course we play it and trade it. Continuing our look with guitar demos featuring the best-selling guitars from the biggest brands, we're looking at the Paul Reed Smith SE Series Custom 24. The Custom 24 is the guitar that kicked it off for Paul Reed Smith as a company in 1985, and the SE, or Student Edition, is the affordable example. These are made overseas to exacting specs from PRS, a company known for high caliber of quality control and detail. We're gonna put it on the bench and take it apart, talk full specs, and of course, we're gonna plug it in and play it. But at the top, if you're in the market for any new gear, click our purchase link in the description to buy. When you buy using our link, you support our channel directly. So thanks to all of you who have bought gear using our link. Also, we're getting close to giving away that Gibson Custom Shop Les Paul when we hit 50,000 subscribers. Gleam giveaway link is in the description. Now, without further ado, let's open this backpack case and check out the SE Custom 24. I can't wait. So Paul Reed Smith does offer hardshell cases that you can buy separately. But let's get our first look at this black gold burst. Very cool color. And this is the SE Custom 24. 24 frets. Anytime you hear custom, it's gonna be a classic configuration of maple top, carved maple top, mahogany body, mahogany neck, 24 frets for Custom 24. This one has the PRS design trem and some great features, including simple controls. I love the three-way toggle, volume, tone with a coil split. Why don't we head over to the bench and pull it apart so we can talk full specs before we plug it in and play it. But out of the box, look at that piece of rosewood. Beautiful construction. We haven't pulled out a single dud from a PRS box. I can assure you that. Attention to detail has been fantastic. Let's go take it apart and check it out. So as we head to the bench, PRS offers the Custom in a few iterations in the SE series. The SE Custom 24 that we're looking at in this black gold burst is $849. That's US dollars. The other iterations that they offer the 2408, which has additional switching capabilities and electronics. They offer the Custom 24 with a Floyd Rose. And then they also offer a Custom 22 that's semi-hollow. So there's 4 models to choose from. Looking at just the regular Custom 24 in the SE line today. And again, anytime you see custom with PRS, remember that it's gonna mean that you're working with a carved maple top on mahogany, that classic tone wood pairing of maple top and mahogany body, mahogany neck. Let's start up at the top of the headstock and talk full specs. We have the classic PRS shaped headstock, 3 on a side, custom on the truss rod cover, and Paul Reed Smith's signature with the SE line there on the top. Flipping it over, you can see that Cortec actually builds these guitars in Indonesia, and there's an Indonesian factory that is completely dedicated to building the SE line under the exacting specifications of Paul Reed Smith. And they're doing a great job with these. You can see the gloss poly finish on the back of the neck, and very nice on the back as well. We'll pull the trim cavity open and the electronics cavity open. But flipping it over, you can also just check out this beautiful piece of rosewood, 24 frets, acrylic bird inlays look really sharp on this. Coming down to the top, you're going to be looking at a pair of humbuckers, which also split via the tone control. These set of humbuckers are the 8515S. I'll break that down. 85 means they're inspired by the pickups from 1985. 15 means they were introduced in 2015, and S means they're import. So they're built by PRS partners overseas, saving a lot of money and making these affordable iterations of their American-made, Maryland-made US counterparts from Paul Reed Smith. Let's pull these strings off. We'll get neck measurements and take a full and deep dive into this guitar. Remember to use our purchase link in the description. Click to buy, it supports our channel. Let's get these strings off and get rocking. All right, with the strings out of the way, get another look at this really nice piece of rosewood, the bird inlays, no binding on the fretboard itself, but a nice no-nonsense look. I actually like just the look of the unbound rosewood. I actually think it always looks pretty sharp. Let's go ahead and take some neck measurements. So this is a wide, thin neck. Let's see where that comes in. 1.68 inches on the nut. PRS is famous for having a compensated nut to correct for intonation in open position. That wide, thin neck, 0.83 inches at the first fret, 0.88 inches at the 12th fret. Again, that classic combination of maple cap, mahogany body. They get this really nice flamed maple look by using a maple veneer, so that's where you get these crazy flaming at this price point. about 1.79 inches in thickness. Let's flip up these pickups. We have a set of 85 15S pickups. Not much lead to work with here in the bridge, but we can look at the cavity as well. From here you can see things like the long neck tenon of the set neck, also a big feature of this guitar at this price range. This is a set neck, not a bolt-on guitar. Another high quality aspect of the construction of this guitar. You can see that long neck tenon, and then from the side here, Zach, you can see that mahogany body and that maple cap. Let's flip on the multimeter and get a reading on these humbuckers. We're at 7.9 in bridge, 7.4 in neck, 3.8 combined, and then a great feature, just simple controls here, just one volume, one tone, but the tone itself has a coil split. So you'll see we can split the bridge to 4.0, split the neck to 3.6, and 1.9 combined. So we got this nice floating trem, of course, and this is the patented PRS designed trem exclusive to Paul Reed Smith. Let's flip it over, we'll take a look at the trem cavity and then also open up the electronics cover. Taking a look at the trem cavity, nice steel trem block, 4 screws from the factory. Pretty standard trem assembly in the back here. And then let's lift up the electronics cavity and take a look. You got the taller, this is the push-pull coil split. And then you've got an import pot here, 500K, and the 3-way blade switch. Everything hand-wired. One more glance at the heel shape and set neck construction of the neck itself, a wide, thin neck, and a nice access to the upper register, 24 frets with the double cutaway, which is a nice feature too. Let's flip it around, get a weight, and some initial reactions on the feel of this neck and the playability. All right, we weigh in at exactly 8 pounds, just under 8 pounds actually. So good weight, 8 pounds for a guitar that features the maple cap mahogany body. Good playable weight on this one. All right, flipping the guitar around for some initial playability reactions here. We've got that wide, thin neck. Feels nice, it sits in the hand well. I actually like a bigger neck in general, so don't be fooled by the wide, thin necessarily. It does occupy a little more real estate than something like a slim taper on other brands. But it feels really nice in the hands. Of course, you have the unencumbered access all the way up to the 24th fret, which is nice. Playability out of the box, the setup, the action's nice and low. Everything seems to be set up well. They have the trem floating in a nice spot. And overall, good ring to the guitar, good feel of the neck. I'm definitely a fan of this wide, thin neck for sure. So at this point, all that's left to do is plug it in and play it. We'll start with some directing clean tones. We'll crank up a riff through a Fender Deluxe Reverb amp, and then we'll let it sing behind a track. Remember, if you're in the market, click to buy using our purchase link. Let's plug it in and have some fun. I can't wait. I will tell you what, this is one of my favorite guitars I've played on Play and Trade Guitars in a long time. This is the SE Custom 24, beautifully built guitar. This neck, this wide thin neck, is one of my favorite neck shapes that I've played. And I will tell you, I think between the pickup sounds, the feel of the guitar, I feel inspired to play and grab for things that I don't normally grab for because I feel at ease with this wide thin neck. I have 24 frets, full access all the way up and down the fretboard. I think the guitar feels fantastic, sounds fantastic, and is put together really, really well. $849, how can you possibly go wrong? Use our link, click to buy using our link in the description because it supports our channel directly. We'd love to hear from you. What do you think of the SE Custom 24? Do you own one? Are you about to pick one up? Let us know in the comments, and I can't wait to bring you another Paul Reed Smith demo very soon because for $849, this is a new budget guitar to beat. And it is high-end, it is professional level, and it is ready to play today. I was blown away by this guitar. I would call this a for sure must-own guitar. If you're gonna have one Paul Reed Smith guitar, why not go for the Custom 24, the one that kicked it all off? If you're gonna own one and you want it to be affordable, check out the SE series, because this is just a great way to get into the PRS line at a budget-friendly price. For Play and Trade Guitars, I'm John, that's Zach behind the camera. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll see you on the next video, and keep rocking.